Good Friday is the most agonizing day of Holy Week. The road to redemption turned treacherous and painful in these final hours, leading to Jesus' death. According to Scripture, Judas Iscariot, the disciple who had betrayed Jesus, was overcome with remorse and hung himself early Friday morning. Meanwhile, sometime before 9 a.m., Jesus endured the shame of false accusations, condemnation, cruel mockery, torturous beatings, and abandonment. After multiple false trials, Jesus was sentenced to death by crucifixion, one of the most horrible and disgraceful methods of capital punishment known at the time. During the trials and after his sentencing, soldiers spat on him, tormented and mocked him, and pierced his head with a crown of thorns. On the road to redemption, Christ carried his own cross to Calvary on his bloody shoulders. Here again he was mocked and insulted as Roman soldiers nailed him to a wooden cross. Jesus was crucified on Golgotha, which means the place of the skull. Jesus spoke 7 final statements from the cross. His first words were, "Father, forgive them. They do not know what they are doing." From noon to 3 p.m., looming darkness prevailed over the sky as Jesus hung on the cross, bearing the sins of humanity, and therefore our punishment. The greatest punishment was not just the physical torture Jesus endured, but the wrath of God being poured out on him for the sins of the world. It was about 3 p.m. when Jesus cried out with a loud voice saying, "Eli, Eli, lema sabachthani," that is, my God, why have you forsaken me?" Jesus cried again, this time with the words, "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit." And he gave up his life as the perfect, long-awaited sacrifice. By 6 p.m. Friday evening, Nicodemus and Joseph of Arimathea took Jesus' body down from the cross and laid it in a borrowed tomb. In reflecting upon the cross of Christ, the Apostle Peter wrote, "Knowing that you were ransomed not with perishable things such as silver or gold, but with the precious blood of Christ, like that of a lamb without blemish or spot. By the shedding of Jesus' blood, you and I have been offered life."